Hi everyone, my name is Julia, and in today's video I will talk a little about marketing and also its means phases since its emergence. Marketing is the process of attracting, converting, and retaining customers by generating value for a product, a service, or the brand. So the objective of marketing is to satisfy the needs of the market and its consumers in order to create value to customers and maintain relationships with them by generation profit for the brands. So what is marketing? The American Marketing Association in the United States, which represents marketers in all the country, provides the following definition. So marketing is the activity, the set of instructions and the process to create, communicate and deliver offers that have value for the consumers, the customers, the partners, and the society in general. This definition shows us the scope of the marketing concept, and also note that the focus of this activity is not just to sell the product to the customers, but it also wants to create value for the client. Marketing shows that it works is to generate value, and it must happen in the perception of different audiences. So it's about the cost benefit that the company delivers. The Charity Institute of Marketing. Now we will talk a little about the goals of marketing. The first one is to sell more. So yes, this is one of the main objects of marketing for organizations that put products or services on the marketing. It's the rule of marketing then to prepare strategies so that they meet the needs of consumers and increase the chance of sales. The second goal is to build customer loyalty. So by the rule of marketing does not end with selling. So the company must remain close to the customer so that he does not forget the brand and comes back to buy again. So it is worth to remember a classic phrase that is retaining customer is much cheaper than attracting new buyers. The third goal is to increase visibility. So another object that marketing helps to achieve is to increase the visibility of the brand and its products. So however, there is no point of seeking visibility with an audience that has nothing to do with the company. So to optimize marketing investment strategies must be focused on the right people, so those who are most likely to become customers. This is also a concept that is segmenting. The first goal is to manage a brand. So marketing is all about branding, and building a brand happens in the mind of the consumers. So in order to then observe the brand image, it needs to make its value and purpose. So tangible thoughts, marketing strategies in a piece of advertise and in the price of products, for example. So there is one of the most important concepts, is one of the nowadays marketing works a lot about it. The fifth goal is to build good relationships. So marketing is all about relationship by strengthening ties with its audience, not just consumer but also partners, employees, stakeholders. And a company is able to strengthen its brand, so sales and loyalty are a consequence of the process of building good relationships. The sixth goal is to educate the market. So content production is at the heart of marketing today. So blog posts, magazines, newspapers, articles, social media, and other channels helps to create brand authority with education, by the process of educating consumers about the solution that the company offers. The intention in this goal is not to sell the product directly, but to show how it can be useful. The seventh goal is to engage employees. So marketing strategies don't just aim outside a company. So within its borders, there is an audience that is essential for the success of the business, the employees. So for this reason, marketing or better in this goal is to use the concept of endomarketing, and can also help to engage the internal public, so make them happier with their work and make them propagator of the brand. So now to become of the core of this video, we are going to talk about the marketing phases. Philip Kotler, in his book, said that marketing has gone through different phases. This is because the activist follows the evolution of the market, the society, and the technology. So above all, customer behavior, within it must create a connection. So currently, we are in the fourth phase, so that is called marketing 4.0. Therefore, we have already gone through marketing 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0. Next, you will know what they are about. So Kotler make it clear to whoever knows how to adapt to each moment has more chance of success in the market. The 1.0 marketing is when companies were focused on of their productions and their products. Basically, they look only at their own level. So we are talking about the first step of marketing, when there were not so many products on the marketing and also not many companies. So the consumer was still immature in terms of advertisement. There was still no need to worry about building a brand or market segmentation, and the solution was simple in this case. The word focus on the fundamental attributes of the product, with media such as TV and radio to maximize the visibility. The 2.0 marketing, we have already noticed an evolution in the perception of the companies. So they stopped looking only inside the sales and the process of the company, and realize that they need to understand the needs of the consumers. So where they start to identify and serving the consumers, and companies would have demand for the product. So at that time, consumers were no longer a mess. They are already more mature and demanding with companies, which must rethink their strategies. That marketing start to recognize that they have different needs and desires, which their products can supply. And then the notion of marketing segmentations arises. The rule of this text is to define consumers groups with common profiles, and interest. So to define a target audience in which the strategies will target. When approaching a specific group, companies reduce competitions and reduce spending on mass marketing, which reached many consumers outside the business customer profile. The 3.0 marketing was when the internet started to comes into play, so society becomes digital and connected without borders. So people gain the power to manifest themselves on websites, blogs, and social networks, and be heard on the other sides of the world. So the hierarchy of consumers' relationships is reversed. So consumers are now in power. In this scenario, once again, marketing have to adapt to this reality. So therefore, company must create personalized strategies or each person's according to their needs, interests, and behaviors. And to talk to people, brands must also assume human traits. So it is the sense of the company start to values and principles to get involved in social and environment causes. So demonstrating the humanity and the concern of the future of the planet. Consumers don't just want companies to sell products anymore. They want brands that make commitment to them. So the last one is the marketing that we are living with together. So in the marketing 3.0 comes the internet age. So this marketing and 4.0 is marketed by the digital economy. So connectivity has transformed the society so deeply that Kotler identified the emergence of a new era. So, reported in 2060 book Marketing 4.0, moving from traditional to digital. This is the stage we are currently in. The internet permeates every moment of our lives. Search, buy, study, chat, get informed. For all that, we use the internet. So for companies, it should also happen. Connectivity is transforming consumers' relationships, partners, and power structures. So marketing must also enter into the digital transformation. This marketing 4.0 consists of understanding this new hyper-connected scenario and the change of mindset of the company to a more inclusive, oriental, and sociologic. This is much more profound, so change the getting just likes on social networks. I really recommend to you guys to read this book. There is the adventuring of Philip Kotler about marketing. So this have a little about this all this process of concept and understand the marketing. And it also have a lot of information that we don't easily find on the internet. So for today's video is that. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'm here to respond the questions and the thoughts that you must have. So thank you so much. See you in the next video.